5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And welcome back to Dark Souls 3. And we're back. Let me get the Claymore on, because I think we're going to Anor Londo right now. If I'm not mistaken. In the last video, we beat Pontiff Sullivan, I think? Pretty sure that's what I did in the last video? I don't know, like, what ended up happening was, like, I had to, like, I thought I fucked up Zegward's quest line, and then I thought I didn't fuck it up, so I went to do the Profaned Capital, and then, turns out I actually did fuck up Zegward's, I went to the Profaned Capital, because that's what I normally do, that's, like, the order that I normally take the areas, but then I forgot about Zegward, and I thought I had to go back and save him, so I went back and saved him, but he wasn't there, so I was like, what the heck? So, like, when you fight Yorm, like, Zegward is there, and he'll be like, yo, man, what up, bro? I'm here to kill Yorm, not you, but you still do it anyway. He hardly does. He hardly does anything, but, excuse me, he was not there, and, so I went back to where he is normally, like, for his quest, and he was not there either, so I was like, no, okay, I guess whatever. And Zegward wasn't there, so, I ended up, like, I made it, essentially, like, in the Profane Capital, I made it to Yorm. Then, right before I fought Yorm, I went back and did the rest of Irithyll. So, that's why those videos are, like, mixed up. So, like, basically, the fight with Yorm was filmed after the fight with, after the Irithyll Part 2 episode. That's why, when I just started this episode, I still had the Storm Ruler equipped, because I just fought Yorm. So I guess that answers my question. I just fought Yorm, and the last episode was Irithyll Part 2. But yes, as you can see, last episode I also alluded to this. Yes, you can easily just walk across. I definitely made my guy, like, step out onto the ledge a little bit. And I was like, oh, I wonder if you can go over there or something like that. I said something stupid like that, but yeah. What's up, bae?
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon. Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
So my dude, like, just... but yeah, this is the Dark Moon. This is Yorshka. You can see, I mean, she's very frail, very thin, very pale. She's probably been out here for a while.
Oh, good blade of the Dark Moon. Welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how. Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. Off so soon? May the dark moon watch over thee.
So essentially, like, the Dark Moon Blade are here to, like, defend Anor Londo from, like, you know, evil, basically. Like, evil or whatever, however you want to fucking say it. It's basically the same thing, but... yeah, basically the Covenant. Here, I'll actually read the item description here. Which one are you? There it is. Silver pendant depicting the Dark Moon and a sword, the crest of the Dark Moon Knights, the original Blue Sentinels, equipped to pledge oneself the blade of the Dark Moon Covenant. When a member of the Way of the Blue faces a dark spirit, the blades of the Dark Moon by an ancient accord help to root out the invader. Okay, so basically, essentially, like, what this covenant is you got the Way of the Blue. So if you're in the Way of Blue, you can summon there's two different covenants that will come to your aid, essentially. So, like, the Way of the Blue, if you don't know how it works, essentially, it's a thing that you just put on, and then if you get invaded, you will automatically summon a blue sentinel or a blue, like, spirit to kill the invader, and it's their only goal, to kill the invader. So, like, the blue spirit can't do anything, it can't help you, it can't fight the boss, it can't do anything, it can't even kill mobs, it can only kill the invader. So that's their goal, and they come and they kill the invader for you, so you're Gucci. But essentially, so you got the Way of the Blue. You summon two covenants if you use the Way of the Blue. You summon the Blue Sentinels, which we got a long time ago from Horus, which is Henri's good friend. We got the Blue Sentinels, which is the same. It's literally the same. Yeah, it's literally like the same covenant. When a member of the Way of the Blue is threatened with a dark spirit, by an ancient accord, help root out the invader. In compliance with an ancient accord, assume the form of blue spirits and help to root out the invader. So, yeah, they literally do the same thing. I don't know why. How it used to be was the Blades of the Dark Moon would enact justice. Like in Dark Souls 1, it was like it was basically just like being a red spirit, except for you would just invade people who were sinners. So, like, you would invade somebody who would have already has killed an NPC, or just anyone that has sin. Like, a sin was a stat that you could get, like, in the game, essentially, where if you killed NPCs or if you killed other people, other player characters, you would get like sin or whatever. Like, you get like this weird shit, and then like you could like the Blades of the Dark Moon would essentially just invade those people and like then just kill them the same way. So like it was a lot easier. In this game it takes forever, and like if you want to get the Dark Moon Blade, which is like a miracle, it's like one of the best like weapon buffs in the game. It's probably the best one, like arguably. Yeah. It's probably the best like weapon buff in the game. But yeah, if you didn't notice, we went down there and I was just chatting your fucking ear off while we picked this up. The attire of the Painting Guardians, whose forms are depicted in the mythology of heretics, a smooth pale hood that deters magic. The hunchback teller of ancient tales describes unwanted souls who are unwelcome across the lands and are eventually drawn into a cold, painted world. So it's just talking about painted world, obviously. We're gonna find the Painting Guardian's sword. Pretty damn good weapon, from what I understand. Does a fuckload of damage. It has really good scaling. Weapon described in legends passed down amongst heretics, wielded by the Painted Guardians. Uniquely shaped weapon with a flat tip. So yeah, it has fucking kick-ass scaling. If you get to +10, I believe it comes up to an S. So it's pretty fucking strong. Does pretty good scaling. But now let's fucking get on with the area, huh? But yeah, it's really hard because in this game nobody uses the Way of Blue. Nobody ever uses the Way of Blue because unless like it's literally your first time playing the game. Like unless it's literally your first time playing any Souls game. Like that's pretty much the only time people use Way of the Blue. Like I used it in my Dark Souls 2 in my first run, but like that was literally like, you know, that was when I sucked ass at Souls games. Like Dark Souls 2 was like fucking 2011 or some shit, wasn't it? It's like 2011, 2012 on the PS2. Like that shit was not fucking like, come on you bitch, just fucking face me. Yeah dude, take that to the bank. These guys drop hella shards. Like these guys just drop shards constantly. So if you're trying to farm them, these guys can drop shards a lot. There's a lot better. If you're trying to farm large Titanite shards, there's a way better spot that I can show you guys later on, but this is an alright spot if you can't make it much further. The Silver Knights drop shards. They don't drop large shards every time, but they do drop like pretty much any kind of shard. Ooh! Damn, that's how much it healed? Okay. Oh god, this guy's tough, dude. Hiya! Oh god. Oh, whew. A little scared there. Yeah, the Silver Knight shield, not bad. Yeah, there's nothing fucking in there. If you play Dark Souls 1, you'll recognize this area a little bit. It's not exactly the same as it was before, but it's pretty much the same. You can't access all the areas. Anor Londo is kind of small in this game. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know how long it'll take me. I don't want to sit here and count my chickens before they hatch, because normally I'll sit there and be like, this area's not that big, but then an hour later I'm like, oh crap, this area is pretty big, actually. But this area really isn't that big. It's actually quite small, in my opinion, but it's kind of cool to take a walk down memory lane. Plus, you get to come up here and look at all this fucking dank view. That's Lothric up there. That's like the high wall. Pretty much anything you can see in this game, you can probably go to. So, like, you'll notice down there, it's the bridge that we started out on. When you walk across, when you come out, under there is where the catacombs of Karthus are under there, and over there is the Cathedral of the Deep. And I think that's actually the Cathedral of the Deep right there, and that's where you fight the fucking firemen, the fucking the watchdogs of Farron. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, something very helpful. The Giant's Coal. Hell yeah, dude. More lore. Excuse me. Coal used for weapon infusion. It is said that the giant blacksmith of Anor Londo was once the blacksmith of the gods. Give to the blacksmith in the shrine to allow the use of gems for lightning, simple, and chaos infusion. So now we can finally get the chaos infusion. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. This is the best. We finally got it. We finally got it. After some fucking time. It's literally the last coal you get. I kind of knew that would happen at the very beginning of the run, but I didn't really care because I was like, whatever. I was just like, whatever. But yes, here we are. Inside the fucking shithole. There's a man up there. There's a few men down there. You can see those dudes right there. But this guy is the one you want to really worry about. He is a fucking dick. Can I hit him with this? Can I hit him with these? He won't just like jump down, I don't think. You have to like, or he will jump down like when you go that way, but like he won't just, yeah. There he goes. Like if you run underneath him, he'll jump down, but like Yeah, in this area, there's just kind of a bunch of fucking blue men and then a bunch of weird slimes. So it shouldn't be that bad for us. It shouldn't be that bad for us. Come on, boys. Oh god. Okay, wait. Hang on a second. Yeah, just like I thought. I'm probably gonna get hit. Ooh, that was close. Come on, dude. Leave me be. Oh my god. This is fucking obnoxious. Stop pelting me with fire. Oh, you son of a bitch. What would it feel like to get hit by a fireball? Because, like, when you think about it, like, yes, fire burns you, obviously. That's fucking shit that everyone knows. But, like, I'm saying, like, when you just kind of, like, you just kind of go, like... when you just kind of go, like, super fast, like, touch it. I don't know, sometimes it doesn't really hurt. It's just kind of warm. So, like, I feel like getting hit by a fireball might not be as... How am I out of juice already? Oh, I was using... That's right, I was using Black Flame earlier. I feel like getting hit by a fireball wouldn't be that bad. You know, just my personal stance on the matter. We're gonna fucking make short with these guys. Remember, these guys take a lot of fire damage, so if you have some sort of fire dealing weapon or tool that you can use, definitely want to utilize it on the little slimes, because they have a shitload of health, and... Or, no, they have a shitload of defense to everything except for fire. You see, I'm just absolutely destroying them. But like, if you're just using a regular weapon, there's only physical attack. Doesn't deal nearly as much damage. Spilled on my fucking shirt. I don't know if it's even possible for me to like drink water without spilling on my fucking goddamn shirt. What's up, big ass ugly looking thing? Oh god, you are so disgusting. This thing is literally like some shit out of like fucking like Stranger Things. This is like the Wendigo man. Speaking of which, I actually I just watched Stranger Things for the first time the other day. Or not the other day, last night. I watched, I mean, I know I'm kind of dumb for doing this, but I watched starting in season 2, episode 5. We'll read this and then I'll finish that story. A malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saints of the Deep, recovers HP from critical attacks. Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Aldrich, infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life, with it luxuriating in his victim's screams. So essentially that ring is, those Aldrich rings aren't that good. This one will heal you if you do a backstab or a parry. That's what a critical attack is, if you're curious. But here we got a little guy. You'll notice something weird. There's some weird shading going on with it. You can see like if I look away from it, the lighting for it is kind of weird. It kind of stands out. Like, you know how, like, you ever seen, like Fairly Odd Parents? Like, you know how, like, the background is a different, like, shading than the... Like, the background is a different shading than the, like, actual characters, and the characters are, like, animated? It's kind of like that. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know if you're getting what I'm alluding to, but, yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, okay, cool. Oh, okay. Never mind, I could have sworn this was a fucking mimic. Wow, I'm over here talking about Timmy Turner and shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, you want to get that. It's kind of hidden, so like just keep an eye out for it. I think I'm gonna... So I have the Flamberge. That's the one I wanted to use for the Chaos. I think, right? I'm still, like, sticking to that, I think. I wonder if Aldrich will actually take a lot of fire damage, because these guys definitely don't like it, but I think Aldrich actually has fire buffs, just like every other fucking boss in this game. So I don't know, like, I don't know how well it will work on him, but we'll try it out, I guess. See how well we can do. But yes, we already are on the boss right now. I'm literally just opening the store, and then we're gonna go rest, and then we're gonna run to the boss. So that's the full area. That's it. That's all you do. If you're curious, the boss is obviously behind that gigantic fog wall in the back. You know, where Ornstein and Smo are in the first game. It's like, oh, it's the same boss room. Yep, it's the exact same one. You go back there, you fight Aldrich. There he is. We're not gonna do that yet. First, we're gonna fucking go back to Firelink and restart. Alright, what up, dude? We're gonna give you the Giant's Coal.
The coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
Hey, thanks, man. We're gonna reinforce the flask. Thanks, bro. Okay, now I'm gonna infuse, and let me get the flamberge. There it is. Give me chaos. Okay, let's reinforce. Okay. We need one more large shard for sure. I don't know how long we can last with this. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. So you can see it's pretty much the same moveset. You know, you swing the sword around, but the R2 is an overhead swing instead of a poke, and then this one is actually gonna be like a fucking like side swipe. But also the cool thing about the flamberge, I believe, it causes bleed, so that's a big upgrade.
Very well done.
Yeah, we want you going. Not that, not the parry. I'm talking about how I pushed R1 and are you serious? You guys, I'm really mad that happened. I'm really mad that I died, even though I know you're not going to see this now. Probably edit this out. I'm really mad. And I'm fire. If I do more fire, sure, more damage would get taken away, but less damage would get taken from the physical damage. So, and like, percent like remove damage, unless there's like 3 where they're all equal. That would be even worse. Boom! Got the boy to +6. Maneuver your way around him. Alright, I want to tell this story, so I'm going to try and tell the story, if I can. But, essentially, this morning, I had class, and I went to class, and then I came home from class, and my cat, or like my roommate's cat, or whatever, it's like a cat that lives at my house, shit in my roommate's room. He came into the room and like started meowing, so I was like, hey, why are you meowing? You know, why are you meowing? Like, come on. Don't meow. Like, what's wrong, buddy? And then, like, he just kept meowing, so I went in there. I was like, where is he? And, like, I couldn't fucking find him. I looked around the house. I was like, where is he? And I could hear him meowing, like, in my room. Oh, God. And I'm like, where is he? But he comes out of my roommate's room. Door's just cracked, so I could assume he was probably meowing because he couldn't find the way out. Because the door was literally cracked. But then again, I don't know how he got in there without knowing where the fucking entrance is. But yes, so the door is cracked. And so he's meowing in there, and I go in. And I'm like, what up, dude? He's sitting there meowing. I'm like, yo, stop that shit, dude. Stop meowing. What's wrong, Betty? I'm like patting him and shit. And then, like, right before my eyes, dude. It was literally like, I couldn't even, like, I was like, are you fucking serious? You're just gonna do that right before my eyes. He just fucking sits there, and, like, I literally turn around, and then I turn back around, and right before my eyes, there's, like, fucking nasty shit coming out. Dude, he's like, oh, he just hit me with the life hunt scythe. Okay, yeah, dude, I'm fucking serious, dude. He fucking shit right before my eyes, dude. Oh, you done, son. He shit right before my eyes. It was like, I was like, are you? And it was like squelch. Like, goddamn, dude. Holy shit, I must say. Of course I cleaned it up. Because it's his birthday today, so I couldn't just not clean it up. I was like, come on. It was right before my eyes. I could have stopped it. I could have grabbed him. He was meowing. I should have known. I should have known he had diarrhea. And it was nasty. It was fucking nasty. I'm not going to go into gruesome detail about it, but, like, goddamn. So I cleaned it up. It wasn't that bad. It's hardwood floor. It was not that bad. Of course, we get teleported, so now we're like, oh, she's sitting here like, no, and I'm gonna fucking.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
So we got this thing, dude. Okay, we got the fucking thing. This chalice used in ceremony in which Lothric knights take their vows. It is only a formality now, but it remains as an empty practice. Place this basin at the statue of a beheading knight. So first thing I'm gonna do is fucking I'm going to put on the Ring of Sacrifice. I do have Ring of Sacrifice, right? Yeah, here it is. Boom. Ew. Why shit always gotta be squirming? Like, in this game. She, like, came out, she was, like, squirming. So yeah, if you don't know, this boss, of course, has an exploit that you can fucking do. Oh god. That I can't do, of course. You have to do it at the beginning of the game. But, like, there's a way to beat this boss, essentially, like, you know, for free. And then you can, you do it right at the beginning of the game, and then, yeah. Right at the beginning of the game, you can come and kill this boss pretty much for free. Like, it's very easy. Just takes a pretty long time. I pretty much always would do that on my fucking, like, casual runs. Like, I would pretty much sit there and just always do that, where I would come here and kill this guy, and then you can access, like, the endgame areas really early on. And get a bunch of, like, upgrades super fast. Yeah, stop doing that fucking shit. I just kind of wanted to see if I could fucking win. Because, like, I have not fought this boss very much. Like, the other bosses, you know, obviously I fight every time. But like I said, this boss, like, I pretty much do a skip on. But, like, you know, it's looking like that didn't matter either. Damn, son. And we've only been recording for 40 minutes, and I beat 2 bosses that time. God damn, son. Whew, my heart is racing, dude. Wow. Whew. Essentially, how you win, like, early on is, what you do is, you come here. Of course, you can be here early on. I should fucking explain that. This is the fucking same place. This is fucking High Wall of Lothric, dude. See, if you go down there, it's Vort. It's Vort of the Boreal Valley. If you go down there, so if you just walk up here, so what you do is you just go down there, you summon the Sword Master, and then you walk up here. You kill the lady who sits here. She gives you the banner, so you need to come talk to her. She just gives you the banner. Then you kill her. She gives you the vase and a vow, so you can put it right there, and then you're Gucci, and then the boss comes, of course, and then Swordmaster's there. So what you do is you quit the game, then you rejoin, then you summon Swordmaster. You'll be right outside the boss room. You summon Swordmaster, and then he'll be invincible. He can't get hit. So you just kind of chill around back here. You know, run away from the boss. Don't try and pull aggro and wait for Swordmaster to just fucking kill her. It's, like, really easy. It takes forever, but, like, it's really easy. You can do it, and then you can get these endgame areas, like, really fast, and get a bunch of loot and upgrades. And you can get, like, pretty much any weapon you want. You just get a bunch of... And like, what I'll do is, like, I'll like, go do, and then fight, like, do the, like, exploit to beat, like, the dancer, and then, like... I'll just keep going into the areas and, like, trying to, like, loot all the shit. Like, I will just go through the whole areas and, like, loot all the, like, you can get, like, chunks there, you can get, like, a bunch of upgrades, like, for your Estus and, like, stuff like that. So I would just go through the endgame areas, like, because I'm just so damn good at the game. It doesn't matter what point I am in the game. I can go through any area. But I don't fight the bosses, though. The bosses are, like, yeah. Bosses are... really fucking hard. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure just whooping ass on camera. Take it easy.